Hello there, I'm Sorvesteon. We all need to top up on gold every now and then, whether it's to help get some new gear or get some marks to tame that super cute Saluna and turn it into the pet you've always wanted. The easiest, proper way is to buy something off of the Allura shop and sell it on the market. But not everything is in equal demand. Some things sell for a lot more gold than others, while costing virtually the same amount of real money. So I'm here to give you the inside skinny on how to make the biggest gold for the least amount of real dollars. This is my trending cash shop gold guide for May 2020. So these are what I would consider staple items. They're pretty common and they show up on the market quite a bit. I used to buy the premium service 30-day tradable scrolls. However, that was kind of silly of me because they only go for about 5k on the market, so I was only making about 4.2 gold per G coin that I spent. The Illum packs are way better. The 85 pack here, if you put that on the market for how much Illums are going for, it's about 100 gold per Illum. So you'd be making about 8.6 gold per G coin spent. However, these aren't really what's hot right now. What's trending is the IO gerbil. This thing sells for about 30k. Now, considering the price, that means you're making about 18.9 gold per G coin spent. I mean, that's a huge jump up in value. Better still is Puff the Magic Dragon. This thing sells for 70k. So for the amount of G coins spent, you're making 23.4 gold per G coin. This thing overall has the best value and is probably, it's the hottest item right now because this thing is the best seal in the game right now. I don't think there's anything else better. Oh, except for maybe a golden Torakai. But those are super incredibly rare. And you can't get them out of the cash shop at the moment. So, right now, puffs are kind of like the thing to sell. And if you've got the cash to be able to afford this, go for a puff. If you're looking for something a little bit on the cheaper side, then go for an IO gerbil. Now, I'd like to give you some advice on selling these, but first I'd like to quickly mention that the IO gerbil shows up in two places in Allura's shop. The first one shows up on page 2 of the Familiars tab, and the second one shows up on page 3 of the Familiars tab. Now, I've gone ahead and bought in one of each, and as far as I can tell, they're identical. So once you've bought an IO gerbil, there's a couple do's and don'ts to selling it. When you first pull it out of your Allura storage, it'll show up in your inventory in this form. Now read the fine print. It says it's unsellable, but not untradeable. This means that in this form, it can be put on the market and traded to other players. Do not add this to your mount collection. If you do, and you try to seal it, it'll become untradeable. Even if you try and put it in a piece of tradable gear, all you'll end up doing is making that piece of gear untradeable as well. My next piece of advice is don't put your IO gerbil on the market. The market will just take a huge cut out of the amount of gold you get for it. Instead, advertise it using the megaphone and trade it directly to other players. You should try to sell it for about 30k. That's what they're valued at on the Baylast server right now. People will try and haggle you down, but don't take anything less than 30k for it. So everything I just said about selling an IO gerbil also applies to selling a puff. It's very important that you keep the puff in its original package. If you take it out, it'll become untradeable and you won't be able to sell it. Again, don't put it on the market. Use your megaphones and try and trade it directly to other players. Now, puffs have been trending around 70k on the Baylas server, so I recommend that you don't sell it for anything less than that. Thank you very much for watching. If any other cash shop items are hot and trending on your server, please let me know down in the comment section. This has been Sorvesteon. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.